ass drop top for your square chicks. I know he feeling me, and I know he wants me. Nicely, crisp white tee, S-Labs, icy white, rose gold, ruby red, price is right, white up ice, all the price is tea. And then I speed up in that all knowledge, I'm going hard, pay real wet, until that ends. I know she feeling me, I know she wanting me, she feeling me. I'm feeling you. She wanting me. I want you. I'm feeling her. You feeling me. I want her. My name is Higher. 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 Baby. Higher. 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 Baby, I'm so cheap. I fuck that police. I make up to my gal, then I fuck the police. She hold my weight in the pussy with the police. But I won't let her hold my pistol because she like up with police. Because she's a gangsta. Sweet time. Oh. Sweet time. Oh. For you try, for you ride, for you please fly. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah. I love you so. I'm never gonna let you go. Yeah. I know she feeling me. I know she wanting me. She feeling me. She wanting me. I'm feeling her. I want her. My name is Higher. 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 My name is Higher. 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 Okay. You've been told by God. What that is? Raise and roll it. What that is? On the day we birthday. Okay. What? That funny classic me and you. Okay. That's so true. Okay. Everything goes right for you. And I feel it, so I need a girl that know the ups and downs. And know to go down and get up when I touch down. Mommy got the keys to my crib. She know where the keys be up in my crib. Stash that DVD up in my crib. Bag that, then she maneuver the wheel. And go where I send her. And bring that cash back right before dinner. She perfect. And after dinner she twerking. She love it when I work it. Yeah. I don't know what you've been told. Yeah. Come on, show. We're ready to roll and ride. Because today we first lay eyes on each other so we can do. That funny classic me and you. Okay. Exercise of truth. Okay. I'm gonna squat it out for you. Feeling you. Yeah. I want you. You feeling me. You calling me. My name is Higher. 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 And baby, my name Higher. 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 And baby, I'm okay. You and me, all three, PFC, all three. No, I'm talking about mine. Yeah. Why couldn't they be together? Oh, that's that uncut shit, y'all. Nivea and Lil Wayne. I wish they could have been together, man. And then when she was saying, I can't wait to have your baby, I just found out recently, like when we was, when she was coming back out, that she was pregnant by him at this time. But she had a miscarriage, bro. Did y'all know that? I got to find my glasses. I just got out of the shower. I'm putting conditioner in my hair. I'm irritated about something. This is not gonna be what the lobby's about, but I'm about to wake something up real quick because I don't like fake empaths. I don't like fake empaths. I don't like fake empaths, baby. I don't. I don't. And I'm talking about a female. I don't beef with men. I'm talking about a female. I don't like fake empaths. I don't. I don't like it. And I'm gonna tell you now that the rant that I'm about to do is not the whole. It's not the whole of my video. My video is just an update on what's been going on with me. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with Tracy and where I'm at with that. But I don't fuck with Jag no more. So I'm not gonna like be going to her page and telling her, oh, this is no. I dropped something in there so that she could wake up, but I'm not fucking with her because she be doing too much fuck shit for somebody to really, really be going back to bat for her. So what I'm about to say is just literally in general, because this shit happens to women every day. It happens every single day to women. And I don't like it. I don't like for nobody to be going up faking like they cared about somebody. Somebody who do fool with Jag, if anybody ever sees this video that do fool with her, somebody need to go knock her upside her head with a phone or something and wake her up. Because that lady, I don't even know who she really is. Her name is not Esoteric. That lady has been fucking with Goomba. She's probably waiting for the divorce to be final before she announced that they're together because she want a soft landing on the YouTube. And she thinks she's slick and she thinks that she can pay her way for people's silence. But somebody else knows that too, that she been fooling with Goomba. And the thing about it is, you reached out to him. Don't try to play it like he reached out to you because he didn't reach out to you. You reached out to him. And you better not piss the wrong person off because they will expose your ass. Because you reached out to him. And if you think you finna come on YouTube and a bitch finna think that you're an empath and that you care about women, you got life fucked up. Because you don't. You don't. Did you see how No, I did. Oh, yeah. I did. Like, see how Jag did shine everywhere. If it's something new that just happened today, then I didn't see it, but I'm gonna go back and look at it. Like when I came in tonight, I was thinking about something that I had seen on yesterday with this lady who, first of all, this lady, Esoteric, I never had nothing negative to say about her. I never spoke about her. The bitch put my name in her mouth with a bitch in it. She said, "Oh, I knew that bitch was gonna do that." All of that. You think like you don't get to come over here and call women bitches that never did nothing to you and that you don't know and think that motherfuckers wasn't waiting for you. I've been watching this bitch ever since she called me a bitch for no fucking reason. For no reason. Oh, I knew that bitch was gonna go over there and do that. You think I forgot about that? And you sitting up here sleeping with this lady's husband. Then not only that, but then you went and you befriended her. See, the truth was about to come out the first time that y'all had the first time Jag and that bitch Esoteric had the interaction. Esoteric was about to drop it right then. But her guardian angel slowed that shit up, which was smart. He slowed it up and dialed it back because she was coming on too heavy talking about what Goomba did and didn't do with her. Then that's cool with me. I still didn't have nothing to say. That's cool with me. If Jag didn't want to listen to people telling her she shouldn't be fucking with certain people, okay, whatever, let it happen then. She don't want to, she thinks she, whatever. But then when you went and you befriended her, knowing damn well that you fucking with her man. knowing damn well you fucking with that lady man. Like, what is wrong with you? Why would you do that? And then, I mean, I could see if you was younger, because I mean, we all made mistakes when we was younger. That shit happened to me, and you know, how can I say, unbeknownst to me, I ended up doing that to somebody, and I felt horrible for it. I felt horrible for it. And but I was still young. I was probably 18 or 19 when that happened. We talking about women that's in their 30s, 40s, 50s. Like, you literally sought out somebody's husband that you saw on YouTube. And you literally just tried to play it like he messaged you. You dumb bitch. You think motherfuckers gonna let that ride? No, he did not message you. He didn't know who the fuck you was, bitch. You knew who he was. You knew who he was. And I don't give a fuck about what nobody say about that. Because this video ain't directed to nobody but one person. And that's the bitch who thinks she finna come over here and have a YouTube platform after fucking with somebody's husband. Sitting up here trying to play like, oh, no, he sought me. No, the fuck he didn't sought you out, bitch. You bought that nigga. You bought him. You bought him, and you can't wait for the perfect time to throw it in her face. And that's what I got a problem with. The content can content, however, but when you go talking about you a fucking empath, you an empath, but you sleeping with somebody's husband. You letting this bitch, you calling her, and she vented to you about how she felt about her husband. We clearly all can see that she's still in the process of getting over that. We all can see that. And trust me, like I said, I'm not fucking with Jack because she does this type of stuff to herself. Y'all know, I told y'all she like a fucking bumblebee. Anytime that she reacts to some shit, she always end up killing herself. Her best bet is to do nothing. That's her best bet. Her best advice is to do nothing. Don't do shit, because you're gonna end up blowing up ex-husband mistress on YouTube. You're gonna make her pop on YouTube. And any woman that support that shit, I can't fuck with you. I'm not even gonna lie. Anybody who go over there and support that fucking platform, I cannot fuck with you. Because this bitch is over here talking about she's a fucking empath, and she got this lady husband in her fucking pocket, and you a fucking empath, bitch. I don't know about what everybody else look and see on YouTube, but I can't play the videos on here. We all know why I can't go and show y'all, little by little, what the fuck I'm talking about. I can't play those videos on here, but they in my motherfucking brain, bitch. I don't forget nothing. I don't forget nothing. I don't forget how when Fifi came on there and was talking about how Goomba was talking to her on the phone. I don't forget how you came on there and you was very defensive of him even then. And I said to myself then, I said, damn, she talked like she's still fucking with him. But I ain't say nothing because I don't get involved. I just listen. I don't get involved, right? So I ain't say nothing. But then I'll never forget a time when he asked you, he said, when the last time you talked to him? And you said, I plead the fifth. I said, I was right. She is still fucking with him because you didn't even want to tell nobody online when the last time you spoke to him and if you were still speaking to him. So I said, oh yeah, she's still fucking with him. And then I pay attention to shit. And after that conversation that was had online, when you said, I plead the fifth, then whatever private conversation was had made him not be so hard on Goomba no more. Then all of a sudden, Goomba popped up and did an interview with him. Remember? You think people don't pay attention? Remember? And then when Jack, throughout all this whole time, it wasn't no anger or no hatred towards Goomba coming from that platform. Clearly, we already knew that you was fucking with him. And so now, yesterday, you said, oh, Jack pushed him right back into my arms. That's what you're going to try to put out to people? You're going to try to make people think that Jack pushed Goomba back into your arms, bitch? That's what you're going to do? And you call yourself an empath just now, bitch? I can't stand people who do that, who try to fake like they are good people and they know they narky as fuck. That's narc shit. For you to you wanted to see the look on her face. You wanted to hear her pain and how much she missed this nigga. while looking at this nigga or paying for this nigga or whatever it is that you're doing. What woman want to do that? You sick. You just like Tracy, naming her daughter Diamond after the man's wife. Naming her daughter Diamond after the man's wife. You have no intentions on loving your daughter when you name your daughter Diamond. There's no way. There's no way you could love your daughter after naming her Diamond. So, now to the update that I wanted to talk to y'all about. Now back to with Tracy. I'm doing I'm getting the documents from court for her because I want to know what happened that caused her to lose custody of her son after her daughters were kidnapped. Now, I'm sure a part of the reason why she lost custody was because of the way she acted when her daughters were kidnapped, but the boys went into the custody of George Washington. So for that to be the case, I feel like it's something more than just a kidnap. I honestly feel like it was probably drugs or something like that. I'm pretty positive, but I want to get those court documents. So I'm working on that. I'm waiting on somebody to get back to me. Or if anybody know how I can just do it myself online, then that's fine. But I had to call somebody that I knew in Chicago, and they told me what I had to do. But I want to get those documents because it's like, why would she name her daughter after the wife? Did she ever have any intentions on loving Diamond? You know what I'm saying? Like, did she ever have any intentions on loving Diamond? I don't get it. I don't think she did. I don't think she did. I can't. I can't. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't. And that's what that shit remind me of. That shit reminds me of somebody sick in the brain like Tracy. For you to sit up there and befriend somebody who husband you know you fucking. Yeah. Yeah. For you to sit up there and befriend somebody who husband you know you fucking. And this is me and you. You got enough mouth. If you got a problem with it, ain't nobody name nobody else's name or say nobody else's name. I'm talking to you, bitch. You got your own platform. You a big girl now, right? So don't be trying to pull motherfuckers in here to fight for you. Because I'm talking to you, another woman. I don't address men. I don't beef with men. I stay in my place. So if you got something to say, bitch, say it to me. Say it with your chest like you called me a bitch that time when you thought that shit was sweet and you thought you could come out your mouth slick about me talking about I can't believe that bitch did that when it ain't have shit to do with you. Say it with your chest like that, whatever you got to say. Because you know you dead ass wrong. And if you think you finna come on this platform and you think that I'm not gonna scream to the hilltops, that bitch you around here talking about you a fucking empath and you fucking with somebody's husband, then you go talk, then you make it your business to come in contact with them. You didn't even have to get your ass up on that panel. You could have sat in the fucking background like you do whenever it get hot any other time. And just pay your way from the back, bitch. But you wanted to get up on that panel. You wanted to get on that panel. You wanted her to have something to say, and you was getting ready to tell it. And then when you got stopped, then you decided you wanted to play her friend because you was about to tell it the first day that Jag was on that man's platform. Esoteric got up there, and she was about to say, "Well, he didn't act like that when he spoke to me," and then oh boy stopped it. He stopped it. And when he stopped you from telling her about what's really up with you and Goomba, then you decided to play her friend because he was cool with her. So then you decided to play her friend and send her money. You was playing with her. Empaths don't do that. And I don't care what you say or what anybody got to say about me. I'm going to call out the truth. And that's what the truth is. Empaths don't do that. Empaths don't go and fuck on somebody's husband and then go to make sure that they know about it. Not only that, but she probably told you how she really feels about that. She just like she told everybody else. She don't got to want to be with him no more to still feel pain and still hurt about it. Anybody, a blind man can see that she's still dealing with pain from that marriage and how that marriage ended. And I don't give a fuck about defending her. Everybody already knows why I don't fuck with her. But this is for the principle. This is about principles. This ain't about defending no fucking body. I'm not defending nobody. That's why I'm not over there on her platform sitting up there with her talking about you. I'm over here on my shit because what you did was dirty. And if you think you're going to call yourself an empath on this good YouTube and you think that you're not going to get exposed, you got me fucked up. Because if I can do it with Tracy, I can do it with you. That's sick in your mind. You sent this lady money, you dumbass broad. You sent this lady money. You sat up here and you talked to her on the phone. You let this lady get close to you. You wanted her to trust you. Oh, wow, you was fucking with her man. And if you think you finna fool me, making me think that Jag is the reason why you and Goomba about to be together, you got me fucked up. It was cute. It was a good try, but it's not facts, bitch. It's not facts. It's not facts, bitch. Coming up here talking about, oh, you a career woman and all this and that. Bitch, you better hope to God nobody don't find out what it is you do, where you at and who you is. You better fucking hope that nobody don't find that out. You don't show your face because you came on here to do some dirty shit. That's why you don't show your face. Because you're a fucking demon. That's why you don't show your face. You literally didn't start coming up. I didn't even see your fucking ass until Fifi did that video. And you came up to defend your man. Right? The man who you said sent you money. The man who you said, you know for a fact, you was defending him from the gate. You said that he didn't take her mama money. Remember? You said, oh, he didn't take my mama money, her mama money. He had money from the rent assistance. And you was trying not to show how hard you was going for him. You was doing it passive aggressively, but you was doing it. And you think I didn't see that, bitch? That's on Jag if she don't want to listen. That's on her. All this shit that's happening to her, that's on her because she picks the wrong motherfuckers. She loyal to the wrong motherfuckers. She was dirty for what she did to King Payne. I'm standing on it. I'm not fucking with her till she apologized to that man. Because I can't feel sorry for you if you knowingly go and do fuck shit to people. You get it? You get it? If you knowingly go and do fuck shit to people, I can't feel sorry for you. You playing the game. When you in the game, what happens. But bitch, I see you. And I'm gonna make it known that I see you. And I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about me because I'm standing on facts. I'm standing on the principle. And any woman that is for some shit like that, good luck to you. Any woman that come and defend her, any woman that want to come defend that situation ever to me at any point, fuck you too. Because you standing behind somebody doing that. And if you're around her age and you doing that, it's big fuck you. Because I know that it done happened to you, your mama, your auntie, or somebody that you know before. That's why the bitch don't show her face. Because she's been disingenuous from the gate. And she paid big money for people to keep her secrets. Big money. And you better keep paying it, bitch. You better not make her mad, bitch. Matter of fact, no, I take that back. Piss him off. Go ahead. Piss him off. Because I want to know the real facts. Because I'm sure it gets even more dirty and salacious and fucked up than that. I can't wait for you to piss him off. I can't wait. You literally just sat up there and said you a fucking empath. Where? What empath? I can't stand people who say they are empath and they be fake as hell. What empath? Where? What empath? How are you an empath? And you literally, how you, Miss T, thank you for coming back. And I know you're probably wondering what the fuck is she talking about? What I'm talking about right now is it's a lady on YouTube, right? You know about Jag and everything, Jaguar, right, and everything, whatever, right? It's a lady on YouTube that is getting ready to start a channel. She started her channel already. She said that she's waiting on StreamYard or some stupid shit. The genius is trying to figure out StreamYard. The rich bitch trying to figure out StreamYard. Anyway, the rich bitch shouldn't even be using StreamYard. You should be using a different streaming platform, right? You a rich bitch, right? Anyway, this lady, when I was going through something that didn't have nothing to do with her, the only thing that got my attention anyway on her was the fact that when I was going through something that didn't have anything to do with her, she called me a bitch. She called me out my name, and I was nothing but nice to her. I didn't give her a reason to call me out my name. I didn't. But she was like, she said, "Oh, I knew that bitch was gonna do that. That fat bitch, da 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 da. That fat bitch, this, that, and the third, right? Calling me a fat bitch, right? Calling me a fat bitch. I knew that bitch was gonna do that, da 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 da, right?" And so I'm like, "Who is this? Why the fuck is she saying my name? Who is this?" And so then I started paying attention, notice to her, because I was like, "I'm gonna get that bitch. I want to know who the fuck she really is first, though, because I don't like people who jump in shit that don't have nothing to do with them. It didn't have shit to do with you, and I don't like people that do that because me and that man might end up being cool, bitch, and you call me a bitch, dummy. That ain't gonna happen either. But I'm just throwing examples out there. I'm just saying, you don't get involved in nothing that don't have nothing to do with you. You just don't do that. So then I had a bad taste in my mouth for her. Yeah, I had a bad taste in my mouth for her, right? But then I started noticing. Do you know about Jaguar Wright and her divorce and everything? Jaguar Wright was going through well, she's about to be going through a divorce. Right. Right. Thank you, sis. Thank you. So I noticed that it was a bunch of women up here one day talking about Jaguar Wright husband sending them messages and everything. But the lady who called me a bitch, she was defending him more so than anything. You know, and I know when a woman is defending him like that, slowly defending him, but not trying to be too noticeable. I already had in my head, did she still want to fuck with him or she still is fucking with him, right? Because people was running him down, but every time somebody will say he doing something, she'll say, "Well, he told me that wasn't the case." I'm just saying he told me. She was being very very passive aggressive with defending him, and so I just knew in my mind as a woman that she was fucking with him. But what gave me confirmation was when the person, the channel holder who channel she was on, when they said, "Are you still talking to Goomba?" And she said, "I plead the fifth." Bitch, you answered him. Not Goomba. Right. But guess what? The messed up part about it is she came to him. That's the messed up part about it. Because I'm going to tell you what's even worse. He didn't hit her in the DMs, right? She hit him in the DMs. Then when he got called out for stealing his wife's mama money and all this fuck shit he was doing, which I used to dislike Google, but he went on with his life. It is what it is, right? But where I got a problem at, hold on, let me see. Yeah, hold on, let me get my glasses, girl. Let me get my glasses so I can see what you're saying. But yeah, I used to have a problem with him, but it was like I let him go on about his business because I don't just ride somebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't ride somebody. When I see everybody else done jumped on them, it is what it is. Because I don't like. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I don't like ganging up on people. You know, I don't like that. So I try not to do it. But with the girl, with the lady who I'm telling you about, she was she was defending him, but then when the channel holder said, when the last time you talked to him, she said, I plead the fifth. So that means, no, he said, are y'all still talking? And she said, I plead the fifth. So that means that they're still talking. That means that they're still talking. I'm doing a quick rant about Esoteric. I still am not fucking with Jag. I still feel like she's a bumblebee because she always fucking her own life up. But I'm doing a quick rant about Esoteric because she dead ass wrong. And she thinks she's gonna come up on YouTube and be an empath, bitch. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. And the other real empaths in this world. If you were really an empath, then you'll understand why I got a problem right now. Because after he said that, and she said, I plead the fifth, I said, okay, I was right. She's still fucking with him. But then when Jag got out of jail, Jag did not know this lady. Jag did not know this lady. Jag came on another channel holder's platform, and she came up there on the panel. She wanted Jag to know her is where I'm getting to. That's sick. That's sick. I would not want to be with no man and then only want to be with him just because I want his wife to see and know who I am. If you fucking with a man who got a baby mama who they weren't together no more, you don't want to meet the bitch in bad terms. You want to meet the person with good terms. Wait. Yes, Meat Cruz. I need to tell you something, Meat. First of all, how you doing? Second of all, you know that Esoteric has been over there on his platform for a couple of months now, right? When I had an interaction with her that day that I was over there, I didn't say nothing wrong to her, didn't disrespect her, but she called me a bitch. I still didn't say nothing or interact with her, but I started looking at her because I'm like, that's some fuck shit. Me. Yesterday, she said that Jag pushed Goomba right back into her arms, pushed him right back into her arms. That's what she said yesterday. And the reason why I'm mad right now is because she said today that she was an empath. And that's a lie. That's bullshit. That woman is not an empath. That woman is buying to not silence. She paying for friends and paying her way around this bitch. And she got me fucked up because she came up here and said she was an empath. And you literally have been talking to Jag, sent her money, all of that. She a telepath. Yes. How you gonna go from the mistress to the homegirl to the investor to the enemy to the mistress? You was all of those things at the same time. You was all of those things at the same time, and I'm gonna make sure any woman who think that you are a good person, any woman who think you are empath, I'm gonna make sure they know who you are. I'm gonna make sure they know who you are. That whole time he was saying, "Oh, Jag, Goomba with a white woman, Goomba with a white woman." He was talking about her. He was talking about her. I know who Goomba with. I know his girl. See, you got to pay attention to people like him because he wants you to know the truth. He wants you to know the truth, but so he'll say it in subtle ways. So if y'all look back at this whole saga, you'll see that he been trying to tell her. So when this shit comes out, you'll be able to, if you go back and look, you'll be able to see how he was trying to tell her. And also, when the weekend happened, when Jag first popped off with her attacking, the Hall Arts Hotel and all of that stuff, when that first happened, when they had announced that they were there and they were listening to the shit about what happened with Esoteric and Jag, he said, I told her not to do that because that would be a conflict of interest with some other stuff that she got going on. If you go back to that video and listen to what he said about Esoteric, compared to what I'm saying now, you'll get what I'm trying to say. The only person on YouTube who knew that Goomba and Esoteric was together or that she was paying for Goomba in some way or still talking to him over the phone, because remember, In the beginning, she said that they would talk over the phone and they would talk about their future. And she said, I think she said that she was in the military or something like that. She said that they had a lot in common and they would talk about stuff and talk about buying houses, and that she was leveling him up and helping him out. She want to be the bitch that on YouTube that leveled Goomba up and that helped him out. That's why she said last night, because see, she talked too much. He had to always tell her to shut up sometimes, because she be liking to jump to the T, and he don't want her to jump to the T. He wanted to go slowly so that she don't look like such a fucked up person. So that's why he's trying to curate the shit of saying Jag pushed Goomba back into esoteric arms, and that's a fucking lie. She was dead the whole time. That's why Goomba does appear to be doing good. Somebody's paying for his life. That's why he does appear to be doing good. And that would be cool and everything if you wasn't trying to befriend Jag. But you wasn't trying to befriend her. You just wanted to watch her pain. You just wanted to see her cry. I can't stand a motherfucker who just want to see your tears. Because that's what it was. You just wanted to see her tears. And you literally said you was an empath today. Do you know what that means, you dumb bitch? Yeah, I said it. You called me a bitch first, months ago. He didn't. He didn't. Anytime, okay, so let me prove to you how I know that nigga never stopped talking to her. How I know that they've been talking and fucking with each other the whole time. He could possibly be with her, but if he ain't with her, he's definitely in contact with her, and she definitely feel like they're in a relationship. I'm not dumb and I'm not guessing. I pay attention. So while she was still in jail, even after the whole thing happened with the Goomba talking to Fifi on the phone and the son was in the background, everybody was going in on him then. She was slowly defending him little by little. Said he stole money from the mother. She said, "Oh no, he didn't steal money from the mother because he told me that he got the money from the rental assistance program." That was so stupid. That was so stupid because the rental assistance program would have sent the money to him and to Jag's mother. It would have been in both of their names, first of all. And why would they send the money after the eviction? That didn't make any sense. That didn't make any sense at all. None. Jag had been in jail for a couple of weeks by the time that happened. So anybody with a brain that went to college and claimed they so bossed up would have known that that was a lie. That was something that I feel like she created to protect him. It say that it was a rental assistance program. I feel like that was some bullshit she created to protect him because everybody saw how fucked up of a person he was for taking that girl mama money. I said mama, not that girl, because it wasn't the money wasn't hers either. It was her mother's money, right? So I stay out of it when she goes left and she tell that Lion King painting shit. That's when I'm like, you know what? I'm out of it because she doing fuck shit. She's doing fuck shit. And she don't even realize that she talking to this bitch esoteric and this bitch is laughing at her. They are laughing at her behind her back. But like I said with the Bumblebee shit, she's sitting up here trying to get back at I don't know who, because King Pain didn't even take that shit. That was a lie, bro. And if she would have never did that, then she would still have me have my support. And I ain't just talking about no financial support. I'm talking about energy. I'm talking about somebody praying for you. I'm talking about somebody that's hoping for your best, because you got all these people that hope for your worst. It's a lot of this shit is funny at this point because I know that you caused this on yourself. Now that I see that you're not a good person either, it's like it's fair game. Apologize to him because you was wrong. Humble yourself and fucking apologize so that your karma can go for can change, so that your energy can be changed to positive. Alchemize yourself by apologizing. Alchemize yourself by apologizing and stopping the shenanigans. Do nothing. Do nothing. Do nothing. Alchemize yourself by doing nothing. When somebody do something to you, bitch, play dead. That's what is best for you to do is just play dead. You got me. Do nothing. Because anytime that lady react, I swear that lady she react to her own demise, boy. Not going beside mama's shit. Yes. I'm telling you. And me, the thing is that she did not have to do that. She could have, okay, you seen Goomba online. She just admitted it. And I want you to know your friend got you to admit that for a reason, bitch. Because he know no matter what, this is what I realized too, right? So y'all remember when I first came out with the whole thing and I said that Jag and them said that they wasn't really fucking with the Not For Real. That he had already hacked TJ's email, right? Did not get mad about that. He didn't do nothing. And that's when I knew when he didn't feel no type of way and their friendship went on, I said, oh, he went fucking with a no way. So with the esoteric chick, right? She did say some fuck shit about him behind his back to Jag. But you see, he did not react. At least not in public. He might have said something to her behind the scenes, but the things that she did that he didn't like, he didn't react. They still cool. Bitch, he done with you. He already done with you. So right now, what you just admitted was that you knew Goomba through him, and you admitted that you saw him out. So when you piss your friend off enough, when you ain't better keep paying, you better keep paying. You better keep paying. You better keep paying, bitch. Or you better just completely delete your account and just go into. You better go. Well, now you can't even do that because this person know everything about you and who you are. You think you're so smart. You're gonna have to keep paying that bid for that silence. That silence fee gonna get higher and higher because you're evil. You're not a fucking empath. You're a fucking demon. You're narky. That's what I'm gonna start saying now. Since everybody in the world can't be a narcissist and all that, well, you doing narc shit. You're narky. You're narky, bitch. You're narky. Yeah, Miss T. So let me tell you what happened, girl. So when Jag had went to jail, the monthly check that her mom get on the first of every month comes into the account, right? And I can't think of the YouTuber name. I think it was Hear Her. I think another YouTuber did an interview. No. That's not who got it. That's not who got the information. It was Monopoly who got the information. Monopoly had talked to Jag's mother, and Jag's mother said that her money in the account is gone. The only person who could have got that money was Goomba. So everybody was like, damn, Goomba was just taking pictures on the beach. He had went on vacation and all type of shit. And old girl said that he had sent her some money. So you know, if he sent you money, he sent you Jag mama money. So in order to make that look better and everything, she came out and said he didn't take the money from her mom. He got a check because he got the money from a rental assistance program. That's what she said. That he got the money from a rental assistance program. That's how he got the money. Now let me tell you how I know that's a fucking lie, right? Anybody who do you know that's been evicted weeks and months ago and that gets a check from a rental assistance program? That doesn't make sense. That's a federal offense. Exactly. Thank you. That's a federal offense. So she wasn't helping him by telling that shit. That's a fucking federal offense. Thank you. Hey, Deanna. Deanna, I know what I said, Deanna. I know I said I wasn't talking about it, but I'm going on a fucking rant about esoteric. This ain't got shit to do with Jag. Because that lady came up there, and first of all, she called me a bitch months ago, so I don't give a damn what I call her. Because she called me a bitch when I didn't do nothing wrong to her, didn't say nothing. Her name wasn't in my mouth or nothing, and she called me a bitch. So I can call her the bitches I want, right? So, so she just was saying how she an empath and shit. And it's like, I guess people forget. You know, on YouTube, because the content goes so fast. I think that people literally forget, like, what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, how things happen. But me, I don't forget shit. If I watched it, it's in here. I don't forget nothing, right? And so, um, the lady esoteric that's cool with Jag is the same lady who was fucking with Goomba. When Fifi came out and sold the tape about Goomba's talking to her and all of that shit, when Fifi came out and told everybody about that tape and everything, Esoteric was one of the women who got on there and said, well, he was talking to me too. And that's when he was like, oh Lord, another mistress. She was like, he was talking to me too. And I didn't say nothing then. I was just like, okay, it's a whole lot of Goomba bitches or whatever. It is what it is, and I just let it go. But my problem comes when, and I need y'all, because y'all know why I cannot. I would go to the video, y'all. I would go to the video and show y'all what I'm talking about. I don't know if they still up. I don't know if they put on, you know what I'm saying, private. I don't know what it is. But if y'all can, try to remember or either go back and look for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing she say is right is that the videos don't lie. This shit is out there. Okay? This lady came up here and she said that he had sent her money. She said he sent me money, actually. He wasn't asking me for anything. Now that I know this bitch is a rotten liar, now that I know that, I don't even believe that shit no more. I don't even believe it no more. I don't believe that he sent me money. Nah. He probably never sent her a fucking dime. And if he did send her $75, he sent it to her because he knew what he was going to get in the long run. He sent it to her because she probably told him, just like old girls, you know, said that she was a singer and all of that to get him. She probably was talking about how, oh no, I'm private. You know, he probably, you know, I don't know if I can trust you or not. I can hear it now. I don't know if I can trust you or not because I done been through a lot of shit. Oh no, you can trust me. I'm a corporate woman. I don't want my identity out there anyway. Is that how it went, bitch? Is that how it went, ho? So what if I told you Jack wanted to work with this? Yep, to try and do good and kick back to push an album. I think you should talk to us. Wait, hold up. Let me get it right. So what if I told you Jack wanted to work with this to try and do good and get back to the album? All right, so this is what I have to say about that. Thank you for telling me that, me. That makes her even more fucked up because she was fucking Goomba the whole time. That's the point that I'm saying, me. The only reason why I wouldn't talk to Esoteric is because, like I said, when I didn't do shit to her, she called me a bitch. She called me out my name. When I had something going on with somebody else, it didn't have shit to do with her. She was, oh, I think that hey, I know, sis. I know. I just got home. And took a shower, sis. I left my phone at home. But I'm glad to see you, babes. I'm gonna call you when I'm done, sis. But yes, so Meek, I'm glad that you said that because Meek, that's the point of what I'm trying to say is that we know, and I know you remember when she first came out, when she first, said that Goomba was talking to her, she wanted herself to be known then because the other women, it was not about her. The way that she came out and became a supporter of him is because she came up when the Fifi the fan, right? So you've been talking to Goomba this entire time. And when she first went on the platform, when her and Jack first had their connection, she wasn't even saying it then. She didn't say it in the beginning of the conversation that she had spoke to him. She started saying it at the end of the conversation, but then she was stopped, which was smart that he stopped her and told her to stop. Because then she decided to start playing friendly to Jag. She decided to be nice to Jag. All of that shit, Meek, was bullshit. I know that it sounds good. I know that it looks like, oh, they was doing it out of their heart. There was not nothing good about that whole shit. They was laughing at her behind her back, Meek. I'm telling you. They was laughing behind her back. And guess what? They telling on themselves right now. They are literally telling on themselves. Go back and watch the last 3 days of content. And you tell me they wasn't laughing at her behind her back. So this comment right here about her helping her, you know what I'm saying, helping her with the album and all of this type of shit, is bullshit. Because she even said out her own mouth that she was laughing at her behind her back. She even said out her own mouth, how you trying to help somebody with an album, but you sending TJ News at the same time, you dirty bitch. Fuck that, me. She's trying to trick you. She's trying to trick you. She's trying to trick you. Nah, me. She sent TJ News though, right? But they was supposed to do an album. Bullshit, man. Bullshit. She don't want to talk to me because she gonna have to speak that truth when she talk to me. She don't want to talk to me. She would never talk to me, trust me. Because first thing I'm going to ask her is why the fuck you thought it was cute for you to call me a bitch. For no fucking reason. When I came up there and showed your ass nothing but respect, bitch. I ain't disrespecting nobody. Why did you think that was cute? But you an empath. Empaths don't laugh at people when they cry. Empaths don't do that. Empaths don't watch a woman go through as much as we done seen that lady go through, and then think it's cute to go fuck on their husband, and then think it's cute to go talk to them and give them false hopes of helping them out with their career, just to do this in the end and be sideline texting TJ. You was texting TJ, and whether you sent your news or not, the shit that we heard from both of y'all was inappropriate. The shit that Jag and TJ read, whether they deleted something or didn't delete nothing, it was still fucked up and inappropriate on Esoteric behalf. She should not have been texting her that. But she was helping her with an album. I don't know, Meek. What you think about that, Meek? I want your response. Empathies feel, yes, empaths feel what you're going through. Thank you. And I know you know. I know you know, because girl, I remember when we was talking about that like months ago about, you know, how we can have empathy for Jag in certain situations. And even though she be doing messed up stuff, I'm never gonna sit back and laugh at a woman when I know somebody literally is preying on her. Now it's one thing for her to fuck her own stuff up. You know what I'm saying? With King Payne and Shine, you did this. You fucked your own self up by lying on King Payne and then calling Shine, trying to get him in on it. Like, that was fucked up, right? But it's also fucked up for this lady, Esoteric, to do everything that she has been doing for the past 3-4 months. That is fucked up. That is dead wrong. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. You saw her out, and then Meek just said that y'all was supposed to try to get an album out. You had Jag thinking that you was gonna help her produce an album. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She thinks she can do whatever she wants because she can pay her way through. Which, I mean, hey, you do you, boo. You do you. Yes, I know you do. I know you do. Me, you, and Auntie was talking about that one day when other people, you know, wasn't empathetic to Jag because of all she has done. You know, at the end of the day, no matter how mad I get at Jag, that's like I don't want, no matter how mad I get at nobody, I wouldn't do that or want that for them. I wouldn't want nobody to have to go through nothing like that. And her best bet is to just do nothing. Because if she tries to do anything, it's only gonna just let go. Vengeance is the Lord's. You stay in the Bible, that's the part that you need to be reading every day. Is that vengeance is the Lord's. You literally need to do nothing. This shit is fucked up. Let everybody else call it out. Because I'm sure I'm not the only one who can see that vision that I see, that spirit that lets me see the real in situations that's outside of me, that's outside of my own. It's like, I know that I'm not the only one who sees that. Now, am I the only one who's gonna call it out? Maybe, but I know I'm not the only one who sees. Yeah, Yes, she only hurt herself. Then I don't know if you was here, but I was like, next time somebody do something to Jag, she just need to fucking play dead. She just need to be like, huh? Because if she try to retaliate, like, it's not gonna work out. Like, don't do shit. Just play that, bitch. Don't do nothing. Because, girl, it don't go right for you every time. But that still don't give Esoteric the right to do that, you know? And the thing that be pissing me off the most is that I know that people like Esoteric is dependent on people hate for Jag to be able to run amok and do what they want. Bitch, you can't run amok and do whatever you want around here and call yourself an empath. I haven't paid much attention to Jag in the mess anymore. Right, right. I feel you. I feel you. And the only thing that got me out, honestly, if I wouldn't have watched that Night and Day shit, then I wouldn't know shit. But when I watched Night and Day, and then, you know, when I be at work, I be looking for shit to watch when I'm at work. When I run out of shit to watch, I do tap in a little bit. And when I seen what was going on, I would have still stayed out of it. But the only thing that made me be like, oh, hell no, was last night when she started prepping the audience, because what they started doing was prepping the audience. They started prepping the audience by saying, what's about to happen now, Jag did to herself. Jag pushed Goomba right on in the Esoteric arms. Or Jag pushed up Esoteric right on in the Goomba arms. By talking about this and talking about him so much, they done made them talk again. Go watch the video from last night. After I said this, go watch it. That's what was said, because that's what made me say something. I put one comment in that chat because I wanted her to see it, like to wake up. Like, I was hoping that Cat had went live, honestly, because I wanted to really talk about it on Cat channel, because I didn't want to talk about it on my channel. But I was like, you know what, Alexis, talk about what you want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about what other people think about what you talk about. Talk about what you want to talk about. That's what my channel was for in the first place, for me to talk about how I feel and what I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody on YouTube care about me but me. So I'm gonna just talk about what the fuck I feel. That's the best videos to me, is when a bitch talking about what's really on her chest. And what's on my chest is that Esoteric is a fucking fraud. And she is a dirty bitch. Do you like being called a bitch? How does that feel? How does it feel for somebody to call you a bitch that you feel like don't know you? A dirty bitch that sought out somebody's husband. I think George Washington have something to do with Tiana and Diamond missing. I do too, Jason. Jason, are you on IG? Hold up. Jason, are you on IG? Hold on, y'all. Let me wait for Jason to answer. Jason, do you have an Instagram? Everybody who has an Instagram, put a 1 in the chat. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I was listening to somebody the other day on YouTube talk about bots and how people can put bots in other people's chat. Did y'all know that? Okay. Okay. Everybody who have an Instagram, put a 1 in the chat. Jason, you don't? Okay. I don't know if you caught this in the beginning, Jason, of what I was saying, but I was saying that I'm actually looking into the court case, like, of how she lost custody of her son to George Washington. So we're at a halt until then. Like, I don't want to continue to talk about the same thing that I have already said over and over. You know what I'm saying? I want fresh new content about it. So I have to wait on the things that I have sent out about Tianda and Diamond's mom, Tracy. I gotta wait on some of that information to come back. So while I'm waiting on it to come back, I'm gonna be talking about other stuff. But we definitely will be back talking about that weird lady who named her daughter Diamond after the man who she was in love with's wife. She was in love with it. For anybody who don't know what I'm talking about, I'll just take a short minute to honor Jason's comment. He's talking about a case that I was doing on the missing and the disappearance of Tiana and Diamond Bradley. The mother named her daughter Diamond Bradley, who the lady who she had Diamond with, George Washington, his wife, who he would not leave for Tracy. Her name was Diamond. And when she talked about naming her daughter Diamond, she laughed when she said, "Hey, I named her Diamond after his wife." And she had a smirk on her face. And I was talking to somebody about that, and we was like, you know what? There's something mentally wrong with that lady. That is a sign of some mental illness. It is. It really is. I found out the hard way that the bots, the way the bots in my grandkids fits. Yes, yes. I just found out too, girl. I'm like, what? Yeah, it don't make sense. It don't. Esoteric part of the rock. Okay, I guess so. I guess so, but she's still dirty meat. Thank you for coming through. Good night, baby. But she still, I don't like that meat. That was wrong, man. What that lady over there doing? Now, and this is my thing, meat. This is my thing. This was because I know you said good night, but everybody has already identified that Jaguar Wright is sick. Everybody has already identified. I need y'all to really feel me when I say this. Everybody has already identified that Jaguar Wright is sick. Everybody has already identified that she is going through a mental break right now with everything that's going on with her. Why would you do something else to trigger her? Hmm? I need y'all to feel me on this because I'm not saying when I say something wrong with her or sick or anything like that. No. Sean David Way was right when he said about why would you want to go down to sleep with a mental patient? Okay. Is she a star? Yeah. Does she have talent? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Is she funny sometimes? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the lady does need help, bro. That lady ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And it could be, you know what I'm saying, what happened with her husband and everything to make it be like that, right? It could be. Because I know she probably gonna be offended by me even saying that, but I'm not trying to be offensive in this moment. I'm not. What I'm saying is that if everybody believes themselves when they talk about how she is not right mentally and how she needs help, why the fuck would you find her husband? Because you could pay for any nigga, bitch. You could pay for, I'm sure it's a million niggas in Houston that would take whatever money you got to offer for Goomba. You could pay for any nigga. You ain't got to go online to find a nigga to fucking pay to fuck you. It's a million niggas in Houston that want to have money and that want to be on and do this, that, and the third. It's a million niggas that you could find in Houston to pay. Okay? To clean up off of the street. It's a million bums in Houston that you could have did that with. But you chose Jaguar Wright husband. And I hope one day he see this shit. Because nigga, she not with you because it's you got good dick. She's not with you because of your fucking haircut, nigga. She with you because you was with Jag. That was it. And that's facts. It is nothing about you. You could literally do anything. Run amok in that bitch's life. Because you could literally do anything. Go pop E pills, pop all the motherfucking exos that you want. Because it ain't about you. It's about Jag. And as long as she got that, she's happy. That's the type of diabolical bitch that she is. That's how she is. That's sad, bro. That's sad. I would never do that. I would never be like that. I have made mistakes in my life when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? But I would never, ever, ever see somebody going through something, see somebody in and out of a mental hospital, see somebody in and out of jail, see somebody who was a singer who is just going through the worst in life. Children passed away. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, and then you wanna pay for their husband to come to you, and then that's not good enough. You also want to interact with them. You see them on a panel, and you hop up on the panel because you can't wait to let them know that I'm fucking Goomba too. You can't wait to let her know that. You wanted to let her know so bad. The knot had to stop your ass. He had to say, esoteric, esoteric. No. Y'all go back and watch. Go back and watch. Anybody who does care about it. Because I know, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll be in and out of this shit too. You right. You right. You right. But that's something that's going on in the real world though. Women do think it's cute to let you know that they fucking your man. That's some weird shit. That's some weird shit. That's weird, Dean. I'm sorry, but I'm just like, because like I said, I'm not like defending Jag because I see what type of person she is. So I'm not defending her on no level. Insert person. It don't even have to be Jag. We could put another name. We could put another fucking name. We can put. We could just say Jay. Because it doesn't even matter who it is, man. That bitch is dirty. And this lady called herself an empath today, and I got a problem with it. And I can't wait for her to start her channel because if you think you finna get on this YouTube and play like you a good person, you got me fucked up. It's enough fucked up people on YouTube as it is. We don't need you coming and playing with like a wolf in sheep's clothing. You are dirty. You are a dirty person. You are a fucked up individual. You are paying for people to not tell your secrets, but you don't realize that you're in a fucking trap, bitch. You better keep fucking paying. Now I know that we getting off track talking about this shit. So when I go live again, we'll talk about something else. But I'm gonna call this shit out. That bitch was dead ass wrong.